right, y'all, cuz get in here so we can talk about the latest episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on to get down in these comments, because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we kicking it off with Zane, Ashley, Salma, and 24 Hours. They all arriving in Puerto Rico together. We find out that it's Salma and 24's 9-year anniversary. They super happy about it, ready to celebrate, but you got Baby Bop ass over here, aka Lilzane, ready to just fuck it up. And we're going to get to that a little bit later. Around to the other bus, you got Scrappy, Erica, Carly, and Spice. They all get there together, and they talking about how it shouldn't be no beef for real because Kirk and Rasheeda done decided not to come since Scrappy told them that he invited the Harrises. Now, here's my thing. Rasheeda, you can't do all this big mama talk arguing with Yandy about how you run Atlanta and this is your shit and Yandy wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for you, but at the same time you letting Yandy run you out of scenes, run you out of cash trips, all kind of shit all season, ever since y'all been beefing. I'm just not understanding that. Y'all go to events, y'all either leave early or don't show up. If y'all find out that Yandy and Mendeecees coming, y'all don't go on cash trips because y'all found out that they coming. What the hell is that about? Baby, had it been me, I'd have packed every motherfucker bikini, bathing suit, what the fuck ever that I found in my closet and been on the first thing smoking in Puerto Rico because, like I said, this is my shit and I'm going to come wherever the fuck I want to come. Now, I get it. Rasheeda is non-confrontational. I get that. But if you not coming to start no shit, then it shouldn't be no problem. If you a grown woman like you saying, you could be in the same room with a bitch and not have to start no drama. What is the issue? It just, at this point, seemed like y'all just running from something. And I'm not understanding it, for real. Now, the girls come up with this whole just one time bullshit that's going to end up backfiring on them later on in the episode. But they talking about how it should just be one trip where it's not no drama. Yeah, right. It sound good. Mendeecees end up coming alone. Now, see, that's the thing. Y'all ended up not even coming, and her Mendeecees is by himself. Yandy ain't even there. She over with her booty cheeks hanging out in Greece, having the time of her motherfucking life, not even worried about y'all. And y'all done set up and missed a whole free trip to Puerto Rico, worrying about the next couple. That's crazy. But they get checked into the rooms. Then you got Erica, Spice, and Carly. They sitting down. They in somebody's room, and they basically talking about the whole Erica and Salma beef. It really ain't even no beef. Erica just explained, which is funny to me, that she didn't want to do a song with Salma because she felt like they sounds didn't match. And I'm inclined to believe differently. You know, I get it. You don't have to do a song with every bitch that asks you to. But do I think that she didn't like her sound? Like, if you listen to Salma music, it really do sound like the South type music that Erica made. But at the same time, we do know that Erica is known for having petty ass beefs with these girls. Remember her and Rennie? So, you just really can't pick her damn brain when it comes to shit like that. But at the end of the day, she say it really ain't no beef and they can't be in the same room together. She also say her and her girlfriend talking about marriage. Go marry the girl. I want to see you do it. I really do. Do I think she really want to be in a relationship with a woman for the rest of her life? No. But I don't know Erica like that. But from just what I see, that's just what I feel. You know what I'm saying? I do like her girlfriend. I forget her name. I don't even know. We done seen her a couple of times. She don't look bad or nothing. But go ahead and marry the girl if that's what the fuck y'all want to do. They telling Carly that she look like she's in a better space. She do. She done stopped chasing dick for once. Okay? Of course, when you able to focus on yourself and not running behind putting recording devices and chasing a nigga car down and stalking a nigga at his house, you do end up focusing on yourself and you end up being in a better space. So I get why they telling her that, Carly, don't get with nobody else right now. That's it. You just need to be at a point in your life where you focusing on just you. Now, back in the Atlanta, and I was wondering why they didn't go, Sierra and Bambi there, but then I remember Scrappy is the one that was inviting everybody on the trip, and you know how he feel about Bam, and then Sierra cool with Bam, so I get it at this point. But back in Atlanta, Sierra meeting up with Momma Dee. They going to cook together, baby. I didn't know Momma Dee had no food truck. All right. What you serving, Momma Dee? I might have to come see what the fuck going on down there. They meet up together. They cooking them some old salmon. Sierra mentioned that she want to make sure to tell Bambi about their meetup so that she don't see it just go live online and not hear from her because her and Bambi are cool. Momma Dee understand that she go ahead and mention. And here's my thing with Momma Dee. Momma Dee sound like she be talking and trying to hold every fucking tooth in her head and her mouth at the same time. It just sound like she trying to keep them out from falling out. Am I tripping, y'all? Momma Dee.
Well, Sarah, I would like for you, if you can, to help bridge this gap with me and the Bam. And if you would do that, I would be much obliged to you. And because I would like to get back friendly with her, but for the sake of the grandchildren.
And I get it, Momma Dee, you getting old, and you also realizing them children is getting old too. And they gonna soon be at an age where they realizing that your ass ain't around. And you love to be called, the queen of the castle and all this shit, but then you finna have 3 grandchildren that looking at you like you ain't shit because you ain't never been around them, all because you beefing with their mama. So I completely understand why you trying to squash the beef now. Sierra say, yeah, she gonna talk to her. But then Sierra asked, her and her motherfucking lips get to talking. And she asking Momma Dee, do you know somebody named 24 Hour? And Momma Dee like, of course, I done know him for years because he been cool with Scrappy. Sierra get to running it. My husband said that, his brother Cooley been messing with Selma for years, and they showed me proof, and it's like, I just want somebody that knows her better than me to tell her, because I don't know her like that. Sierra, quit drinking that damn wine, okay? You want us to believe your ass sober, you drunk than a fucking skunk, all right? All the time. Speed your damn words up. And quit getting that shit pumped in your damn lips. It stay too heavy. We can't understand halfway what you saying. I'm getting sick of this shit. And why in the hell are you even bringing it up if you don't want to be the one that's going and telling it? Because now you done let the cat out the motherfucking bag. And also, the first messy couple award goes to Zane and Ashley. Number 2 immediately after goes to Sierra and Zay ass, because they been stirring up a bunch of shit too. It ain't really even Sierra. How the hell you let your nigga keep pulling you into messy shit? That's what I don't understand, because you let him get some shit started round to Bambi engagement party and all hell broke loose. And then you and Bambi ended up having words, and we're gonna also talk about that in a minute. But Momma Dee over there appalled. Oh Lord, you oughta knew right then, the look on her damn face, that Momma Dee was gonna open her mouth and let that shit out. I feel like you really told Momma Dee so that she could be the one to let the shit out. And then you gonna say, I just want somebody to tell her before he find out. No, bitch, you just want that shit to come out so some more messy shit come out on y'all's damn season, because it ain't been enough. That's what you want. Go ahead and be real. Shame the devil. I'm just saying. Mendeecees, Zane, and Scrap, they all meet up around to the Puerto Rico. They get to talking about Yandy not being on the trip. Mendeecees, he trying to cover his shirt.
Yeah, Yandy shoot on a business trip in Greece right now.
Zane looking at him like he motherfucking crazy. He always got some crazy ass shit to say when it comes to another motherfucking couple. But your shit ain't in alignment. So you need to stay the fuck out of people's shit, baby Bob. You get on my damn nerves. Scrappy say that the reason Brittany, his girl, ain't there is because she still feel a way that Sama put him on blast about baby mama number 3, saying that they still be doing it. Wow. And my thing is, Sama, you need to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. How the hell you got all this dirt going on behind your man back and you calling somebody else out? What? Like, how in the fuck is that going on? You should be a church mouse right now. Quiet. Just hoping and praying don't nobody bring up no shit about you. Because one thing is for sure, when you bring up some shit about somebody else and when you start being messy, motherfuckers can't wait to dig up some shit on you. So, you making yourself a whole target right now. Even though really, and honestly and truthfully, you don't know that you already is kind of a target. Everybody else is talking about it. But it's like you making it worse. All right? Stay out them people motherfucking business. Zane can't wait to bring up his motherfucking cheating shit. He over here asking, okay, so if y'all knew that somebody was on the trip with us and they woman is doing some foul shit, would you tell them? And he mentions that it's another couple and that they on the trip. Nigga, it's only 2 couples that's on the fucking trip right now. It's only you and Ashley, and it's only Salma and 24. So if you're not talking about yourself, which we know you not, why are you going around talking to everybody about these people's business and then trying to fake it like you trying to get advice on what you should do? Should you tell? Should you not? It's not even your fucking business to tell. Like, come on now, Zane. I'm so sick of him. Him and Ashley are such a fucking match made in heaven because both of y'all are messy boots. I'm honestly sick of them, for real. You got Bambi. She go to Sierra's Ghetto Girl Eats location event. I love that for Sierra. She got a live location for her spices and all kind of shit. I don't know whatever the fuck else she's selling in there, but it's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? She got popcorn where she put some of her seasonings on there for people to taste. I was mad because, baby, I would have loved to have me a little taste. Okay, sprinkle me. Let me see what the motherfucking seasoning hitting on. But basically, she's telling Bambi that she been struggling with the red wine and with her antidepressants, and before she knew it, she was spiraling out of control. Yes, also include in there the excessive lip filler that's probably leaking into your brain, causing you to act a fucking fool too. Put all that shit down, please, for a little bit. Bambi get to telling her about how the whole situation was misunderstood at her bridal shower when she was trying to tell her about the whole situation where Zay told something about Ray Face, and then, you know, Ray thought it was coming from Zay, and Sierra immediately got defensive and started going off thinking that Bambi was coming as Zay, and it's like, no, you and your nigga messy too. Y'all are just as messy as Zane and Ashley. Y'all all actually need to hang together, for real. Y'all would be a perfect little couple on couple duo, because all of y'all motherfuckers is messy and stay starting shit and stay in some drama that don't got nothing to do with y'all. But basically, she apologized to Bambi. I am so sorry. I really didn't know how far out of control I had got. And I apologize, but let me tell you this. She get to telling her about her meeting up with Momma Dee. And basically that Momma Dee wants to meet up with her so that they can talk about, you know, bridging their friendship for the kids. Bambi already on defense. Oh, now she's worried about my kids. And it's like, I get it, Bambi. You done been through enough with this woman and his family in general that your guards is, you know, up high in the motherfucker. And I don't know what it's going to take for you to be able to let them down. But at the end of the day, that is still your kid's grandmother. And it looks much better when you're the one that allows them to determine for themselves whether or not they want to fuck with her. If you want to go and hear her out and be like, okay, cool. You know, you say one more thing, I'm not going to fuck with you. However, if you ever want the kids, you can get the kids, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And let them form their own opinion versus you just keeping your kids away from them altogether and they feeling like they never got to have a relationship with their grandmother, their daddy, whoever, all because of you. So that is something to think about. But Bambi basically is receptive to it. She's like, yeah, I'll sit down with her. I'll meet with her. And, you know, we'll just see what happens. The Puerto Rico crew, they end up meeting up for a little mixer. Look like they ran to the pool or something. Ashley, Carly, Erica, and Spice, they all over around to the table talking. They kikiing, having a good time. Of course, who gotta start some bullshit? I don't want to really start any drama, but let me just say, Spice, here go Ashley. She calling out Spice on some bullshit. Now, she gets mad because before she even get anything out, the other girls is laughing and giggling because they done came up with they little just one, and that's what they doing all in her face, but they ain't done told her she ain't in on the joke. Ashley immediately get defensive. Oh, so nobody's gonna tell me what one means? Nobody's gonna say anything? Baby, they basically laughing in her damn face, acting like she don't even really exist. I think they even changed the subject and start talking about something else. She again tries to talk to Spice about the energy that Spice is giving her. And Spice ain't really trying to hear it at this point. You feel me? She's just kind of like, oh, it's no big deal. I don't really want to talk about that right now. We're not talking about that's no big deal. Let's talk about something else. And Ashley ended up getting mad and storming the fuck off. You know, because one, she's not in on a joke. Like I said, it was going to backfire on y'all later because I knew y'all was going to get around other people that didn't know what the fuck y'all was doing and start this just one. all that bullshit. Don't nobody know what the fuck that is. So, of course, motherfuckers is gonna be looking at y'all like, girl, what the hell, y'all? Are y'all trying to be funny? Do y'all need me to come over and beat y'all the hell up? What the hell going on? You know somebody gonna get offended. Zane, mendeecees, Selma, and 24, they over there. Selma and 24, they all in love, baby. They kissing. They talking about their anniversary. Zane looking like he about to bust. That motherfucker can't wait to just spew out that he know that Selma cheating on him. I mean, he just cannot wait. Scrappy end up walking over and dapping everybody up, and immediately he don't even get to really say too much. The girls at the other table start calling him over. He go over and get to speaking to everybody, and immediately he can sense that Ashley's giving him energy. So he's asking the other girl, like, what's going on with y'all sitting out here? You feel me? Y'all sit, she over here, she giving me this energy. I don't know what's going on. Like, what going on? You feel me? And everybody laughing, but Ashley, she's sitting over there pissed the fuck off. And it's like, I don't want to laugh, but at the same time, I do. Because, Ashley, you kind of bringing this shit on yourself. You already super defensive. You already feel like you being left out, which is rightfully so. But at the end of the day, you a grown-ass woman. Get the fuck away from them. If you don't like how they treating you, go on somewhere. Like, it's a whole fucking resort y'all own. Take your ass over there and get you a drink elsewhere. Start cha-chaing and doing what the fuck ever else with whoever else. Like, you don't have to be around them if you don't want to, if they treating you like it. So Scrappy and her get to going back and forth. And she's like, you know, why are you acting like that, Scrappy? And he's like, you feel me? I'm just trying to figure out what the energy is. You feel me? And she goes, she's like, well, I'm just giving you the energy that I'm getting. And basically, Scrappy feel like she don't like him because of the whole situation with Zane when they went out of town last season. And he put Zane on blast on Instagram or wherever the fuck when he was flirting with that girl. And it's like, girl, take that shit up with your man. Scrappy really honestly didn't do nothing wrong to you. He did something wrong to Zane if you want to talk boy code. But at the end of the day, you need to take that shit up with your man. If you done forgave your man, then why in the fuck are you still mad at Scrappy? That's crazy to me. Like, make it make sense. If you're still mad at Scrappy for putting your man on blast for cheating on you, why the fuck are you still with Zane on a trip with him and still in a relationship with him? Period. Let that shit go. She end up getting so mad that she done stormed out, as you should. That's what I'm saying. Just go on somewhere else. She go over and throw her purse down in the middle of Mendeecees and Zane, interrupt they fucking conversation and get some champagne. And Zane is like, you feel me? What's going on? Why you come over here? She's all, I just don't like the energy over there, and I'm gonna come over here while I feel wanted. And, you know, immediately when she get over there, she start up some more shit. She turned over to Mendeecees. Well, where is Yandy? You know, why isn't Yandy here? Bitch, you have social media just like everybody the fuck else. You know where Yandy is and why she's not there. You know that she's in Greece. She's doing something else. Why the fuck you gotta come over here and be messy? See what I'm saying? You go from group to group being messy and you wonder why don't nobody want to deal with your motherfucking ass now. Momma Dee and Bambi, they end up meeting up, round to the restaurant to have a sit-down talk. It starts off really good. Momma Dee asks her how she feeling after the breakup. Bambi's like, you know, it is what it is. If I can get through the breakup and a divorce with your son with 3 toddlers, then I can deal with anything. And really she can, especially that little relationship with Rayface. I'm not taking away from it because it definitely is still a relationship, and I know that it still hurt her breaking up with him, but it's like it wasn't even that far along. So I'm sure it didn't cause her the amount of pain that breaking up with Scrappy caused her. They end up talking about the kids. Momma Dee instantly is like, you know what, the Bam, I just really want you to know I'm in my 60s now, and I just want a better relationship with you and my grandchildren. And rightfully so, Bambi is skeptical. She's like, you know, I'm open to it, but I just don't know if this is performative or not. And she get to asking about the christening. She's like, you know, how was the christening? And Momma Dee are instantly looking crazy. You know, Bambi want to know why she wasn't invited, why she wasn't told that the kids was getting ready to get christened. And not only that, why is it that after she found out about it and she asked Scrappy about the shit, why the hell his ass had to lie and say no, he didn't get him christened. Like, Scrappy be playing games, for real. I get both sides. I get when Momma Dee explained it. She was like, well, Bambi, in our family, that's just what we do. And then y'all wasn't speaking, and I just didn't think you would come. And, you know, y'all done had things that we have been invited to. But she don't know the ins and out of Bambi and Scrappy's intimate conversations. Because, like Bambi said, no, ma'am. He gets invited to everything. When I have parties for the kids, he gets invited. He was just invited to Xylo's party and he didn't show up. Motherfucker talked for a whole week about coming and then never showed up. I feel like Scrappy one of them motherfuckers that only take care of the children that's in his household at the time. And that's why every time he go through a breakup, a bitch have to fight him to end up taking care of the kid. You could tell that by on the last episode when he went to see the last baby and the girl had to tell him, pick him up. Like, what is you doing? You seeing her, y'all looking at each other like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Pick him up. It's your fucking son. What the fuck we doing here? Like, that's just the impression that I get from Scrappy. But basically, they able to come to a common ground and they able to say, okay, I'm going to give you a chance and you going to give me a chance and we going to see how the fuck this relationship goes. If you do something crazy, that's on you. I cut you off, that's on you. Period. And that's all you can ask for at this point because y'all done been through so much together. They go to dinner round to the Puerto Rico. Scrappy, who is the host of this, after all, because he the one that invited everybody, he basically do a toast. He congratulates Salma and 24 once again on the engagement. Carly bring up the Salma and Erica beef, which is good because they end up getting to talk it out. Salma apologizes and she like, you know, Erica, I did, go overboard. And when I asked you about the song and you said, no, it should have just been that. And I did take it too far when I got offended. And I'm sorry about that, but I had just been told that you had been talking about me. That got to the root of it right there because Erica was like, and see, that's a lie because who told you that? Kai, messy ass Kai, had done told her at the record label because they both were 1501 where they were. I don't know if Salma still is, but I know Erica ain't no more. And he had been basically trying to pit them against each other. And that's not cool. And that honestly is what I thought was a reason why Erica really didn't want to work with Salma. Because when you say her sound don't match yours, that's crazy to me. And it's like y'all kind of do sound similar. But if y'all the same label and you really don't want to get involved with nobody that's coming out of their shit, then just say that. But she really didn't want to put all that on the table. But now y'all getting to the root of it. So they was able to squash their shit. Erica was like, girl, I just liked your picture the other day. So it's not no beef. They was able to get over their bullshit. Cool. Ashley. Oh my God. Everybody thinking they finna get ready to eat they little plates in peace. Of course, her over here. Well, I was going to say something, Spice. I'm just trying to figure out where's the energy coming from because ever since we had the whole retreat and I brought up the suck your mother comment and I asked you what it meant, it's like you've been giving me this energy. Spice instantly got an attitude. And Spice is like, you know, you brought that up in front of Bambi and you know what you were doing. Don't use me as collateral when you come and you bring something like that up in front of your friend. That's what I don't like. And I get what Spice is saying. Because, bitch, if you don't sit up here and say, well, the only reason I brought it up at that moment was because it was another Jamaican in the group. So I thought, oh, well, now we can figure out what it meant. Fuck what it meant. And fuck that it's another Jamaican in the room. Bitch, ask me. If you're confused on what something meant when I say it, just ask me at that moment. Spice, what you mean? What that mean? Like, why you say that? You wait till another Jamaican is in the room and then you want to bring it up, but coincidentally Bambi's right there and you bringing it up, so of course that gonna trigger her. So now it done opened up another opportunity for Spice and Bambi to get into it. Yeah, messy shit. That's the type of shit you and your husband fucking do. Y'all get the organ. Spice done ended up telling everybody, now I want everybody to see how Karma is trying to be in this conversation. Now when me Bumbleclaw get over here to beat the fuck out of both of them, everybody know what the fuck going on. It wasn't on me. And I get it, Spice. You got every right at this point to be pissed off because the girl just keep coming at you. She tried it at the mixer. Now she's trying it at dinner. Girl, leave this woman the fuck alone. Spice is like, she just want the attention. Let the girl have the spotlight. That's what she want. She over here, Spice, you're the award-winning performer. You're the one with the spotlight. I'm not the one that wants the spotlight. not. Yes, the fuck you are, because why do you just keep on trying to use her to have a storyline and to come up with something in the moment? Like, leave it the fuck alone. We done already said it. They end up arguing. Zane and her get up and storm the fuck out, as y'all should. Scrappy tried to tell Zane in the middle of the argument, because he tried to jump in, and Scrappy was like, hey, Zane, I don't think you should get in that shit, now. You need to just stay out of it, for real, bro. For real. Which you needed to have taken his advice, because out of nowhere, Spice done told you, and I don't know why his cheating ass is even saying anything. Bomba Cloud, you tell her why you was in London cheating on your wife with your cheating ass. You're licking on my friend. You done got called out. And if you wasn't never sitting up and putting yourself in it, you wouldn't have never caught a stray. Just stay the fuck out of women business. But y'all don't know how to do that. So they got mad. They storms the fuck out, saying that, you know, Spice thinks she all of that, and Spice want everybody to bow down on her. No, it's like your wife kept coming at Spice all fucking day, and Spice had finally just had enough. That's what I had seen. Now, back at the table, everything that kind of calmed down, but Scrappy asked Mendeecees how him and Yandy doing. Mendeecees, he over here trying to clean it the fuck up. You know, I mean, everybody trying to scratch their head and figure out what me and Yandy got going on. And it's just like, you know, mind your business, because we gonna do what we doing regardless. And here go Carly. Okay, well, are y'all together or not? And that's where we end the episode off. But y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about this episode. How do y'all feel about Zane and Ashley? That's really what I want to know, because this is the top tier messiest couple that I feel like we done ever had on Love and Hip Hop. And as bad as I hate to say this, they gonna fuck around and skyrocket to the top just off of them being messy boots. I hate it. But y'all make sure to let me know what y'all think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.